Hello, welcome my little Pilates angels. Welcome to your Pilates movement. We are going to take care of our body today. A lot of posture realignment, a lot of core today, all about lengthening and strengthening. Reminder of how we breathe and how it actually relates to the movement we're doing. We typically inhale on the lengthening and exhale on the strengthening. Remember, this is a whole body practice. So when we inhale, we feel, oh, someone's pulling me. Then when we contract, we use all of the muscles, like you're pushing together gravity. Everything is engaged. So it is up to you to make this more challenging or a little bit less challenging. It's completely up to you. So I challenge you today to see if you can just take it that one step further if you have the energy. If not, you take it one step below. Make sure that you have a towel. Our next set of classes is going to be using some tools, some Pilates tools, a looped band, yoga blocks, and a Pilates ball. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Place your hands onto your rib cage, practicing lateral breathing. Take a deep inhale through your nose, expand the ribs. And exhale, push the hands into the ribs. 2 more. Calming the system. Beautiful. Deep inhale, arms come up. Interlace the fingers, push it up. Bring it down. Shoulders come down with it, lengthen the neck. Deep inhale, keep the palms facing the ceiling. Twisting over to that right. Ooh, inhale back to center. Exhale over to that left. Let's do one more. Inhale, center, drop the shoulders, lengthen the neck. Twist from that side body. And back up. Other side body. Beautiful. Arms come down by your side. Take a deep inhale. Arms come up, separated. Twist to the right. We're using this left hand to pull into it, increasing the twist every time you do this. Come back to center, arms come up, wide stance. Other side. Beautiful. Extend the left leg out to the side. We're going to get into these hips a little bit. Take a deep inhale. Right arm comes over to that left toe. Right hand comes back down, sweep up, push the hip forward. We'll do 3 of those. Come down with control. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press. Inhale, push. Exhale, center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, place. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. Fantastic. Other side. Doesn't that feel nice on the hip? Woo, woo, woo. Inhale, lengthen over to that right. Exhale, left hand down. Push. 2 more. We're staying in control, saying hello, body. How are we doing? Thank you for the privilege to being able to move my body in new ways. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to come into cat-cow, so make your way into tabletop position. Go this way. 5 cat-cows on your own breath. Inhale, tailbone goes up, drop the shoulders, lengthen the neck. Make sure you're not kinking the neck, you're lengthening. Exhale, round, look towards your belly button. One more. Bring both knees into the center, warming up the hip joints. Come down onto your left elbow. 3 big juicy circles with that right knee. Keep the knee bent. Other direction. Fantastic. Change sides. Drop down onto your right elbow. Keep the left knee bent. 3 in one direction. Like I mentioned last class, having a mirror can be really amazing. So you can kind of watch yourself and make sure you're getting that exercise with proper form. Fantastic. Drop your knees open. We're going to do some Frogger rockers. I'm going to do it this way so that it's not all butt. All right, we're coming forward. Maybe the legs come up. We're coming back into like a wide stance child pose. Right? Groin and inner thighs. So good for the hips. One more. Amazing. Okay, come onto your back body. We've got one more mobility before we get into our Pilates 100. Bring your knees into the chest. Knees come over to the left. Right arm straightens. Now do 3 big circles. Right arm skims around, draws the circle. Follow it with your gaze. One more. Knees come back to center. Inhale. Exhale allows them to drop to the right. Same thing with that left arm. Sweep it. Follow it. Twist open. Sweep it. Follow it. Open. One more. Sweep it. Fantastico. All right, grab that towel. And remember, the purpose of the towel is just to act as a cue to be activating your adductors. Why? Because adductors are connected to your deep core, your pelvic floor, into your TA. And that's what Pilates is all about, is those deep-rooted core muscles. They wrap 360 degrees. All right. First, tilt your pelvis. Push the pelvic bone forward. Posterior tilt. Bring your hands behind your neck. We're going to do 3 curl-ups and then head right into our Pilates 100. Inhale, pull the head off of the spine. Exhale, contract the abdominals. C spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull 1 vertebra at a time all the way to the top. Squeeze the towel. Again. Now hold it here. Maybe move some meat so you get a little bit higher, creating that space. Bring the arms out nice and strong. Arms are involved. Legs come up. We're contracting on that exhale, zipping up the lower belly and pelvic floor. Keep squeezing the adductors. All right, straighten those legs. Let's go. Can you come a little higher? Get that center back off of the mat. Start to lower the legs. Find your spot. We're halfway. 50, 49. Let's go. Keep lowering those legs. As long as the back is grounded, you are gravy. Maybe bend a slight knee. Find your spot. Yes, honor it. 25, 24. We are almost there. Yes, yes. See spine contract and breathe and smile. We're there in 10, 9, 3, 2. Grab your knees. Grab and roll all the way up. We're going to go right in to our roll like a ball. Get rid of that bad boy. Open up your knees, strong arms, sit on those sit bones. Yes. Take a cleansing breath. All right, you keep this angle. Cheating is opening this angle, okay? So find an angle that feels good for you. We roll back on an inhale. We are forward. Find the sit bones. Again, keep going. Find the sit bones. Arms are strong. Contract the biceps. Three more. Wow. Two. Last one. Stay here. Stay here. Can you extend the legs up? Can you open them up? We're holding. We're holding. Lower belly contracted. Little higher. Walk the hands up. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come to cross-legged. Fantastic. From here, I want you to come onto a side plank variation, high side plank. Getting the side body. We've been working on this. Bring that top leg up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract elbow to knee. Our side body seldomly gets strengthened in our everyday life, seldomly gets opened in our everyday life. So when we're doing our movement practice, it's really good to pay attention to that side body, to the lateral body. 2 more. Beautiful. Now extend it. We're going to do a front kick. Flex the foot. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale. Exhale, contract the core, bring the leg forward. Two more. Last one. Finish it strong. Woo! Push yourself all the way up. Let's head to the other side. Great work. Strong start, right? All right, full extension. Bring that leg up. We're lengthening. Contract the core, bringing the elbow and the knee together. Two more. All right, going into our front kicks. Here we go. Inhale, flex the foot. Exhale, contract the core to bring it forward. Two more. Last one. Complete unravel. Very good. Come onto your belly. Swan prep. Feet stay grounded the whole time. Hands come by your side. Keep your chin tucked. We know this move. We've been practicing it. Pull yourself up the mat. Separate your spine. Exhale. Lift just the top part of the body. Feet stay grounded. Again. Exhale, lift. Squeeze the elbows in. Squeeze the back. Four more, really slow. Check the feet are still grounded. Three more. One more. Amazing. Create a pillow with your hands. A little sacrum rock side to side. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. So we're just lifting up the legs. Keep the head where they are. Take a deep inhale. As we exhale, lift both legs. Keep the toes pointed. This is for our hamstrings and our glutes. Make sure you're not hyperextending in your lower back. So I'm going to ask you to be pushing your pelvic bone into the mat. If you have a very superficial pelvic bone and you're finding this uncomfortable, go ahead and double your mat or put your towel underneath your pelvic bone. This can feel really good. Three more. Last one. Very good. One more posture. We're going to bring our arms out like a T, palms up. Bring everything up. We're going to try and hold this for 30 seconds. Take a deep inhale. Bring those legs up like you just did. Bring the arms up, squeezing that space in between your shoulder blades. Shoulders come away from ears. Keep bringing those arms higher. The lower back starts to hurt. Engage the core and push it into the mat. Keep breathing. Isolating this movement. Picturing those muscles that are engaged, firing up, getting stronger. What color does that look like? Last 10, 9, focusing on those areas. You've got this. 3, 2, slowly come down. One more hip shake. A little side to side action. Push yourself all the way up. Come into child pose for a moment. Beautiful. Okay, bring yourself back up. We're going to go on to our side body. Support. Okay, we've been working on this one. Our front kick. Yes, we just did a warm up. Now we're going to do it very, very isolated, okay? Remember, we're engaging that lower oblique so your whole body stays still. Level 1 or level 2. I'm going to go for level 2 because we've been practicing this. Bring your leg up, deep inhale, bring it back, keep the body still. Exhale, flex the foot, bring it forward with control and slow. I swear this move alone has helped completely alleviate my hip pain that I have from running. I've been working on it for a while and I've gotten a lot of physio exercises. Then when I got introduced to classic mat Pilates, I noticed that there was a lot of movements I hadn't done in a really long time, and this is being one of them. Right? We're super in control here. So it's not a standing exercise, which is a lot of glute med exercises, but this is taking that frontal movement of bringing the leg back and forth, yet we're against gravity in a very different way, right? Just one more. Stay here. We did this last class. Externally rotate. Here we go. We go up and down for 10. This is equally for that inner thigh as it is outer thigh. We're moving through gravity like it's thick, thick, thick. Yeah, 2 more. Last one. Place that foot behind. Let's get the bottom inner thigh. Flex the foot. We go up and just hold it here, pulsing. Lower oblique is still engaged. Maybe you've rolled a little bit back. That's fine. Stay there, but still engage that core. Feeling that inner thigh and groin engaging. If not, you know to really straighten and engage that leg. 10, 9, 4. Good. And 1. Beautiful. Roll all the way up. I'd like you to continue facing me, or ideally the mirror that's behind this video. Setting yourself up. I'm going to set myself up for level 2. Beautiful. Bring that top leg up. Stay in control. Lower oblique engaged. Bring it back. Flex it. Bring it forward. If you notice that you're wiggling out a little bit, like I did, I just bent my knee slightly to help me with my foundation. Moving through that energy, letting it help us get stronger. Mind-body connection is so important, and that's what I love about classic mat Pilates, when you're moving so slow. And it's like you're so connected to the body and where you should be feeling it and controlling that pace, not using momentum. This is our last 2. Check the lower oblique. Fantastic. Extend both legs. Open up that top leg. Find your positioning. Here we go. Point the toe. Inhale. Flex the toe. Exhale. Right here, baby. Two more, my loves. Finish it off. Beautiful. Foot comes back. Flex the bottom toe. Bring it to its height. Little pulses. My lower oblique just relaxed, and I'm like, whoop, zip it back up. Find it. Whole body is engaged. Yes. Final 10, 9, 8. Engage the legs. Straighten it out. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, come on to the belly again. We're going to go right into swimmer. I told you today was going to be a lot of posture. Posture is typically a lot of back work. So swimmer, tuck your chin. Let's start with the slow, controlled, one side at a time. Inhale, feel the belly go into the mat. Exhale, lift right arm, left leg. Inhale, bring them back down. And switch, exhale, other leg, left arm, right leg. One more. Okay, reset. Here we go. All 4 limbs. Up we go. Engage the core. Don't hyperextend that lumbar. It doesn't need to be super high. Now start to swim. Little baby pulses. Do not let the body start moving. Ribs to hips to maybe even center quad is still glued to the mat. Your toes and your fingertips are being pulled. You are gaining an inch in height. Lengthen, lengthen, baby. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Push your hands down. Come back into shell. Knees close together. Head cradles. Arms come back. Release. 2 big breaths into those back ribs. Beautiful. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. See spine to center. Woo! Okay, new exercise. Bring your right leg in front. Frame the right foot. Tuck the left toe. Simply coming up and down. Creating more space and lengthening in that left quad. Left hip flexor. Four more. Last one. Drop it down. Come back to tabletop. Simply change. Right foot comes in front. Frame it. Get ready. Gather. Core engaged. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Good job. Look in that mirror. Are the hips squared? Notice, is your knee pointing inwards? Try to make it, everything goes down towards the mat. Knee and hip. Three more. Last one. Beautiful. Back to tabletop. Now let's move to the hamstrings. We did this last class. Single leg kick, but in a tabletop position. Let's bring your knees to center point. Bring them together. It's going to help you a little bit. Keep those hips squared. Extend the right leg out. Point the toe on the lengthen. Flex the toe on the kick. Exhale on the straighten. Exhale on the engagement. Inhale. Exhale. That's wrong. Inhale on the kick. Check the core is engaged. You're not hyperextending. Tuck your hips a little. A lot of the times our butt sticks out in this movement. So if you have that mirror, take a look. 5, 4, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring that knee back in, and we're just going to go right into donkeys. Fire hydrants. I am a mix up in my exercises today and my breathing. I don't know what's going on. I'm human, and I don't edit videos. You get the real life version here. 5 more. Last one. Amazing. Bring the knees together. Let's just move right to the other side. I'm going to pivot. Extend with purpose. Here we go. Flex the point, point the toe, whatever type of breathing, but the proper Pilates breath is weirdly enough an inhale on the kick and an exhale on the lengthen. Check in the core, zip it up. Lower back is super strong. 8. 4, 3, 2. Yes, last one. Beautiful. Come right back down into those fire hydrants. Keep the body still. There's no momentum. Do not let the body move. You feel a little clicking in your hips. It's just the way the femur is sitting in your hip socket. So if you simply just kind of move, if you take a look at me, I've kind of moved my knee a little bit further back and it stopped the clicking. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Amazing. All right, a little wiggle, wiggle. Okay, coming into a really cool quad stretch. We're going to add some arms and some posture to it. So knees hip distance apart, arms in front. Relax your shoulders, roll them back into their sockets, yeah? Tuck the tailbone. Here we go. We come back. Fire those quads, and then come back up. Overhead reach. Ribs stay tucked in. Again, bring them down, fall back, up, reach up, ribs in. Arms are strong. And you engage the arm and shoulder muscles just simply by connecting the mind to the body. Stronger fingers. Squeeze those glutes. Quads on the back, glutes in the back on the up. Watch those shoulders creeping up, drop them. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Yes, fantastic. Okay, we're going to go into a plank and then we'll finish with a spinal twist, okay? So elbows down, hands together. All right, let's do this. We're going to do a 1-minute plank. Option to start in that level 1, but the core is engaged, or come right into that level 2. I'm going to drop down to that level 1. Your lower back starts to feel something. Drop down to the level 1 with me, or check in, is my core engaged? Zipping up that whole pelvic floor region with a slow, thick engagement. You're sipping up a really thick smoothie up through a straw into your birthing hole or your scrotum if you're a man. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Tuck it back. Well-deserved child pose before we go into our final position, final exercise. Beautiful. That's a lie. I have 2 more exercises. Ooh. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to do saw. Last class we did spinal twist, but this is another spinal twist. Legs are wide. If you find this challenging for your hamstrings, you can always bend your knees, okay? Everybody looks different in all of these exercises, so never compare yourself, okay? Arms come out. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, smile. Exhale, twist to the right. And lead with the head down, reaching for that right foot. Inhale, lengthen back up. Exhale, other side. Four more. Notice if you can focus on your core engagement, which brings you down and back up. Core crunches. Core brings you back up. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Let's just sit here, bend the knees, and come into a C spine. Push the lower back, tuck the tailbone, push the lower back. Keep rounding, keep rounding, keep rounding. Breathe into the back. Stay here for the exhale. One more, we're breathing into the spine. Next inhale, flat back, come up. Beautiful. A Pilates class wouldn't be a Pilates with Jenny if we didn't do our single leg circles. All right, let's start with the right leg first. So left leg, find your spot. If you're advancing, remember you can always straighten that left leg. I'm going to try that today, okay? Left hand goes on hip, right arm out to the side. We keep the body still, extend the right leg up. If that already feels like too much, you bend that knee. Here we go. Little circles. Body stays still. The back of your hips are equally grounded. I think this move and the front kick is like what rehabbed my hip, I swear. Change directions. Actively push that left foot or that left leg down. Okay, other directions, make it bigger. Inhale one half, exhale the other. One more. Change sides, change breath. Inhale in, exhale out. You're doing so good. Yes. And one more. Amazing. Bend the knee and open it. Allow it to just hang out. Few breaths into this region. Yes. Very good. All right, other side. Choose your variation and choose it wisely. Right hand on right hip to help keep it grounded. Left arm out to help for stability. Here we go. We start drawing little circles. I can already feel that right hip wants to lift a little when I bring the leg more out to the left. So I'm going to be really cautious of that when I start to make the circles bigger. Tuck the tailbone and try to really push the lumbar, the sacrum area down, down, down. Change directions. Remember, this leg is active too, whether it's bent or straightened. Okay, start to make them bigger. One side gets an inhale, one side gets an exhale. 2 more. Wow, look at how grounded you guys are. Other way. Two more. I am shaking. Holy cow. And as soon as you finish that last one, bend the knee, open the hip. And breathe. We are done the hard work. Congratulations. Starting to calm your breath in through the nose, allowing the exhale to just seep out. Beautiful. Okay, widen the feet, widen the knees. Arms both come out, cactus. Allow the knees to cave in, internal rotation for the hip, external for the knee. Oh, your body says thank you. Thank you for moving me today. Thank you for using me and keeping me strong as we go into the next chapter in life. Staying here in the present moment. Gift your body this time to be present. Listen to the sound of your breath. Listen to the guidance of my voice. As thoughts start to emerge, place them on pillows. One more deep breath. Slowly start to bring them up. Okay, we're going to do legs overhead or legs up to the sky. So bring your knees in towards your chest and place your hands on your lumbar. If this is not accessible for you, you can move towards a wall and just place your legs up on the wall. If this is accessible, then start to come into a C curve with your spine, guiding it, supporting it. Perhaps your knees want to bend, perhaps your legs want to split up. Breathe into the spine. Separate the vertebrae. One more breath. You're doing awesome. Good. Okay, allow this, come out slowly, but we're going to come up to seated. So I'm just going to whoop. Okay, seated butterfly, bring your feet together. And just like I said last class, it doesn't have to be super close. We just have to be able to touch the feet as much as possible. Now we're using that grip to bring us down. You can do a dancer technique of kind of butterflying little pulses here. And then settle down to a static stretch. So funny on the Zoom. Did you guys see that? It does a thumbs up when it sees a thumb. Quite fun. It's quite fun when AI takes over my Zoom. Same thing, we're breathing into the spine. The most static part of our spine is the center, the thoracic. So really envision the inhale going into this portion of the spine, separating the vertebrae. One more deep breath. Very good. Slowly rolling up, coming into mermaid for our final stretch. Right foot in, left foot out. Take one into the easy side and over into the more challenging side, holding here. Place the hand behind your head. Slowly start to turn and pivot yourself up. You can place your hand back into the hand so you're not closing your airways. We're helping our neck go back into alignment. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Up, up, up. Nice tall spine, nice proud chest. Other side. We come into the nice side. And we take it over into the challenging side. Woo! Hand behind head. Push the head into the hand. Open the chest. Pivot towards the ceiling. Good. Coming back up, nice tall spine, cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. Let's close. Placing both of our hands on our heart, left side of the chest. Shut down your eyes. Just notice the thoughts that are going through your head. Slowly shut those all down. Picture a movie screen in front of you. See yourself, whatever age comes to mind, having fun, smiling, laughing, truly enjoying life. Take that image in. Allow it to bring a smile onto your face. Capturing it and allowing that picture to come to a close. Whispering anything to yourself. I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm grateful for you. Beautiful. Open up your eyes. You're welcome to give yourself a quick squeeze. Thank you for taking care of me. Our body needs this and is so grateful when you move it and you give it kind of like a job to do, right? Thank you for being here on the recording. Thank you for being here on Zoom. I will see you next time. We will be advancing, so you will need to have props. Pilates ball, looped band, yoga blocks. These are all very accessible. You can get them online. You can get them in person. Add to your collection of things. They're going to be awesome tools for our next series. Have a beautiful day.